Senegal is one nation hoping to ride the tourism wave.
Every morning, CD Camera heads out to take on the Atlantic breaks off the coast of Dakar. A lifelong passion for the sport has helped this 21-year-old reach pro status and motivated him to boost Senegal's surfing future.
The older kids who come from France or America, we see they have a lot of sponsors, and so I say, okay, I got the same and do my own thing, my own business, because I want to help local boys and push them to the top.
So, away from the water, Camera's focus has turned to his own local surf brand, Kamza. His African-Hawaiian designs have attracted a cult following, and the label is adding to the growing arsenal of African surf brands.
The appeal of the African brand is strong of Africa, the power of Africa. For me, it's local made. It's just a story of kids who was dreaming of making it, and they keep dreaming of more, and we come from Africa, and I think that's our power.
Come the end of March, Senegal will get to prove its power when it hosts one of the World Surf League's pro events for the very first time.
Bringing surf here in Dakar, the WSL, will probably let people know that there are pretty waves that we can all surf, and all quality, should it be professional waves or regular surf, that you can actually try surfing here, but also go into competition here.
According to the World Travel and Tourism Council, 10% of Senegal's GDP comes from tourism, and becoming a top surf destination could help increase that. The Save the Waves Coalition works to protect ecosystems around the world, and it uses what it calls surfonomics to determine the economic value of a wave. In 2014, they looked at Uluwatu in Bali and determined it had 240,000 annual visitors and contributed $35 million a year to the local economy. People like Aziz Khan see that kind of potential right here in Senegal.
Parce qu'au Sénégal, on a une péninsule.
In Senegal, we have a peninsula which takes in swells from north and south, which offers huge potential for surfing. I think in 5 to 10 years, it will be known everywhere in the world. There are a lot of people interested in African surf, above all in West Africa.
As co-founder of Malika Surf Camp in Dakar, he thinks his country not only can compete with the world, but may even have an edge.
Surfing in Europe is saturated. When I travel there, some of the spots are really crowded. In Africa, there are empty spots with no one there. We can surf year-round as well because of the weather.
And when those surfers do come, Walid Mukadem is hoping they'll want to walk away with one of these.
More and more people appreciate Made in Africa brands in Senegal because they are authentic and original. It's not a product you can just find anywhere. It's the idea of authenticity. When you go to a country, you want to take away something from that place.
The decision to make his own boards came when his wife said the board she bought in Canada couldn't cut through the local waves. So, after training as a shaper or board maker in Spain, he returned home and now makes every inch of his boards by hand. They retail for $600.
Surfers who come here from abroad prefer to buy a board here because I know Senegal surf conditions. You can have the board right here made by a shaper. I have the quality and experience to do that.
From tourism to apparel to equipment, global industry analysts project that the global market for surfing could reach $9.5 billion by 2022. And Senegal is poised to ride that economic wave. Eleni Jokos, CNN, Johannesburg.